I should have been able to smell it. The town, brink, their eyes on us. The United Cities don't take well to escaped slaves. And even though I'm far from one now, the way that they looked at Namtran, Mink, had eyes on me like that before. We'd taken down some of their samurai, and no doubt they'd send more. We're not exactly a inconspicuous bunch. The breakers belong to Sand City, and now Sand City would be in danger. The United Cities could retaliate. A city full of escaped slaves. I'm sure that doesn't sit too well with them, but they don't sit too well with me either. We couldn't fight, not now, but we would. First, the Holy Nation, and then we would free the people under the foot of the United Cities. Sand City would not rest until all in chains were free. And so, back into the desert we go. For now, I would hope that the walls of Sand City would hold. The United Cities would stay in their desert for now. All I could do was hope. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Kenshi, a Kenshi in which we are being chased by giant crabs. Yes, you heard that correctly. We are being chased by giant crabs. Now this is an opportunity for us to get some meat and some experience. We are in between Brink and Black Scratch at the moment, and supposedly we still have someone alive back here. I could have sworn everyone had been collected, but apparently there is someone still back there. The unwanted zone. Doesn't sound great, does it? Now, I don't think anyone from here is back there. We went and picked everyone up. We did unfortunately have some deaths back there, some of our animals, so that might be what we're seeing on the map there, but I can't be certain. I will go through and double check to make sure that that's the case, but for now, we are going to be beginning a fight against these crabs. So, let's hope for the best. We're going to start rushing in with everyone, and once we get close enough here, we're going to say attack all. And hopefully this attack goes well. We are seeing a lot of green as we rush down the hill towards them. Chad jumps up on top of some old abandoned wreckage here, and wow, we decimated those crabs. Absolutely well and truly. With our animals and everyone else rushing through here, we're making quick work of them. Yup, just like that, and that is a whole heap of meat for us, team. Now, obviously, they are going to be getting back up, but I think the others are going to be going to try and take care of that. And apparently, we completely dealt with that crab nest. However, who do you fight for, whelp? Looks like we've got some Reavers out here, and they want to have a talk with us. So, can we have a talk with you? Or are you just going to fight us, huh? Let's see. So far, they don't seem... Let's see. For the emperors and the nobles. Oh, yeah, looks like we're going to be having a fight here. Okay, and weirdly enough, I think he came for Cat. Well, looks like we're going to be fighting some Reavers here as well. Fantastic. Mink is down right away, the poor sod. And, well, unfortunately, that Reaver didn't last for all that long. And these others back here don't stand much of a chance either. They are well and truly surrounded. They're going to be able to do some damage, that much is for sure. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, they're not bad fighters. These are blooded warriors after all. They have killed in the past, but with a bull in one hand and... bloodied fist in the other, Park is making quick work of them there. Two of them are still staying up on their feet for the time being. We will be taking some extra wounds here, but it's nothing that we can't handle. We have the medicine necessary to take care of our wounds, and so we'll try to make quick work of them, and hopefully someone's going to get to Mink rather quickly because he does seem to be dying, and really appreciate it if he didn't. See, we went through all the effort of saving him, you know. Okay, so we're going to go through all of these bodies here. We're going to collect up as much meat as we can, and we're going to continue on the road. So, as you might be able to see, we did pretty well for meat out of that. A lot of really good, useful meat as well, which is really, really nice. Fortunately, we do have some unconscious folks, so we're going to be checking in on them and just seeing how much longer they're going to be unconscious for. Okay, so I've gone through and I've made certain that we are all actually here, and indeed we are. It looks like some of our folks have gotten a little bit stuck here though, so that's going to be tricky, to say the least. Yeah, now, I don't know if Hambu can be picked up while he's carrying someone else, but we're just going to have to go and try and grab our animals off the top of here. I think that's the only way we're going to be able to do that. Yeah, that's going to be tricky too. Alright, well, let's see if we can do some rescues, huh? Okay, we have successfully managed to save everyone there now. Good. So we can stick together as a team, and we can carry on from where we are now. There is this Black Dog HQ along the way, but I think we'll give that a miss for the time being. We'll just try and stick together as a team as we are now. It seems like we do get a little bit stuck up, so I think the best move for us is going to be following someone still. So Christopher, unfortunately, you're being carried, but you're unconscious for the time being. We're going to follow Nikolai for now. So let's go ahead, select Black Scratch. We're going to grab everyone else, and everyone is going to follow Nikolai for the time being. And there we go. They're all following to the best of their ability, and they should be able to stick with them. Barker has gotten stuck behind. That's fine, Barker. How about you try and catch up? Yep, there you go. Find yourself around. Barker will be able to catch up, I believe. Yep, just stick to that course. You'll get there before long. Same with everyone else. We are following Nikolai, remember? There we go. Okay, well, it looks like we're going around there, but they should reconvene. And I am trying to keep my eyes open for any trouble along the way. Looks like we've got more of those Reavers. Okay. Together, team. Together. Just in case we run into more trouble. That's much better. Slowly but surely they're filtering in. Regrouping. And I think we're still far enough away that we're not going to see our destination in the distance, but we are certainly seeing some things. And it might just be me, but I thought there was a giant steel creature for a second then, but we do have a city in the background. Sorry, it might just be me, but Kenshi seems to be running so much better for me today, and I have no idea why. I don't know if there was an update recently or something, but yeah, the game in general just seems to be running a lot smoother than normal, so I'm very grateful for that. And ooh, look at that nice bit of water there. And what I think are possibly more Reavers in the distance. Let's see if we can spy them. Reaver Ironclad, patrolling. I don't think they're going to be immediately hostile towards us, but yeah, they don't seem to be super fond of us. It looks like Oren is falling a little bit behind, carrying Mink, who's in a recovery coma at the moment. Just hold on, buddy. Hold on. Looks like we're going to be going towards this dust in the distance. Quite a storm by the looks of things. Let's see, Black Scratch that way. Yeah, so it's going to be over the hills and through whatever this mess is. What do we have to look forward to here? I can't remember, and I honestly am unsure whether or not we've been here with Sand before. I feel like we might have on his great journey into the east. But I do feel a lot better having all the breakers here. And it seems like we've decided we're going to go around this way instead. A way that is populated by Reavers. Reavers on the road. No, grass pirates, in fact. Okay, well, I think we're probably going to have another little fight on our hands here. There isn't too much that we can do to stop it, and plus, do we want to? We've got pirates out here. I'm sure we can help make this area a little bit safer, and get some skills at the same time. Okay, alright, well, this is where I think things are going to drop a little bit in terms of frame rate. They were a little bit better for a time. And as we start to rush in, we're going to go and give that attack all order as Gary and the others just lead the assault here with an epic charge, doing an absolutely fantastic job. And it looks like, Parker's doing a little, oh wow, there goes your arm. Sorry about that. Yeah. I mean, known pirates and all that. Jeez. Okay, yep, some very strong hits across the board here. Saru with some fantastic ones as well. And it gives them a chance to catch up, doesn't it? Yeah, we will live to fight another day. Well, with the group being healed up, patched up, Black Scratch is actually pretty close. So everybody following Nikolai, please. On we go. No limbs today, Barker. It looks like we have another fight happening down here. Between who? Ah, Reavers and the pirates. I see. Yeah, I mean, I would have liked to have not fought the Reavers, but they kind of took that decision away from us. They decided for us, and yeah, there we go. Black Scratch, attack Hunter City. Well, we'll go ahead and accelerate time, seeing as we are close to it. I think we are relatively safe. I don't see anything super dangerous hiding out here. It's got quite a sight over this desert area and actually a bit of water. Yeah, that lake down there. We can see a village in the distance. Okay. Well, there ain't much to the town. What do we have here? We've got a bar, we've got a marketplace, we've got a construction shop. Okay, so we can probably sell a few things off here, and we actually did take some of the samurai armor. So hopefully we'll be able to make a little bit of profit here. And I'm also hoping that we won't have trouble. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, they have no problem with our kind here. Let's just group everyone together and we'll sit ourselves in this area for the time being. Alright, I believe that is all of us. No one left behind. No, we're looking good. Okay, so let's see. Sand, we want to go on a little bit of a selling spree here. Capheus, how are you looking? You are looking a lot better. Okay, that's good. Sand, you can go ahead and put him down. Okay, Park, we're probably looking the same with the others. We'll just go ahead and put down all the folks that we're carrying currently. Saru, I think you have someone too. Is anyone else still being carried? Yeah, it looks like Mink is being carried by Oren. Okay. Oren, go ahead and put Mink down for now, please. And then finally, Warlord, you are being carried by who? Hard to tell. Oh, it's Saru. No, you're down on the ground. Okay. It's just Mink that's still in a recovery coma. Oh, you're being carried? You are being carried by Oberlin. Okay. We'll go ahead and put you back down on the ground. Oberlin, there you are. Fantastic. Okay, Mink's going to take a little while to recover, but he'll be back up on his feet eventually. And it looks like Sand, you've put down Kephius, that's good. We need Sand and Gary, because Gary does have some goods, I believe. Yes, you do. Goods that we are probably going to want to sell. So as long as you're close enough, we should be okay. Let's head, into the bar first of all. There is a possibility that we might have some folks to recruit here. Although we're so far out, we want to be cautious with who we decide to bring on. And I'm just looking at this ginormous freaking structure and trying to see if there's anything more to it. I don't think there is. Big old water tower though, that's kind of cool. Like it. Alright, Sand, in we go. And Gary, please stay close. Come and browse. We'll ideally buy some food while we're here. We'll take the lot because we're going to need it on our journey. We don't need the tools though. Alright, no room for that item. Gary, if you'd be so kind, let's go ahead and sell some things. No problem with selling these apparently. Fantastic. Go ahead and trade you. Let's see, the sell value, it's not great, but could be worse I suppose. It's a bit of food for us. I'm happy to take it. And we'll go and sell these animal claws as well. Nice. Feeling pretty good about that. Excellent. Now, Sand, I think you do need to do a bit of a trade with Gary, because we want those goods to be available for all. And if they're just sitting in Sand's general inventory, they're not going to be shared, so that's the best way to do it. Oh, and Gary, looks like you're running in. Why? I will see if there is anyone else to recruit in there, but we'll just do this transition first. Well, interestingly enough, we do have a firebone here, but yeah, just mercenaries. That's fine. That's fine. It's good to check. You never know what we're going to get. Let's see if we have anything interesting or unique in these places. You never know. There's always a chance. Ooh, okay. Ashland hats. That's decent acid protection. That wouldn't actually be half bad. We already know that research, and that research, so not going to help us, unfortunately. Are there any locations that we aren't aware of? No, it seems like we know many of them. Yeah, I guess that's to be expected by now. Alright, well, I think we're going to pass them up for now. We're not planning to go back through acid. That was a one-time thing. And yeah, interestingly enough, this place is closed, and it might be because the time of day? I'm not sure. It is a market, isn't it? Farm shop. Interesting. I wonder if it's going to stay closed or not. We could check back later. And nothing that we desperately want from here. Okay, we'll head in here, see if we've got anything good in the way of bows and all the rest. If you'd be so kind. Let's see. Already known. We can learn that one. We already know the rest. Don't think we're going to make any purchases here. We could, but they are still expensive. I'd like to be able to make these ourselves. We have the research, we just need the technology. Yeah. We'll just poke our head in here for a second. Headgear shop. Okay, so it is a shop. Well, we're allowed to be in here. That's good. Makes a change. No nobles. Okay, ooh. The visored helmet's not half bad. We already know that research as well. We are missing one here, I think. Tackle must. Wow, we can live without that, can't we? Yeah. Nothing there for us, Sand. Well, this is a tech hunter bar, apparently. So we could find some other folks in here. We'll have a look and then we'll check these last two locations. Again, unfortunately, just mercenaries. Not in need of any limbs today, thank you. And my. Zephyrath, you might have something interesting here for us. There's a possibility. Let's go ahead and look through everything, huh? Okay, we've got two. This one here, Map of the Ashlands, quite expensive. We'll go ahead and pick it up. And we'll pick up this old treasure map as well. Now, as for research, there's quite a lot of it here. We'll see what we can find, huh? I've gone through and I've picked up a few things. These basic cleavers, this conscript leather armor, and a gi, or rather, the means to create them, but that's probably going to do us from here for now. So we're going to go ahead, learn those two locations, and learn all of those different blueprints as well. Checking out the map quickly, let's see, what did we get? Well, there's a location quite close, a rune just up here in Black Desert City, so not close at all. Not close. And then, yeah, Ashland Dome 2. It'll be interesting to make it out to the Ashlands, but I don't see that happening, not for a good long while. Finally, Sand, let's see, what other locations do we have to check out? I think that was it, actually. That might be it. Well, we've got a whole heap of food. Are we ready to move on? I think we are all able to move. Nope, Mink is still in recovery. Okay, well, Sand, how about you go ahead and pick poor Mink up? Let's try and keep him safe. And, well, the lot of us, we're going to be leaving Black Scratch, and we're going to be heading back home. Night's just fallen, so there's a strong chance we can make it through there without the sun scorching us. It's going to be a hell of a journey, though. Not an easy one. Not by a long shot. We're going to try to stick together as best as we can as a group. Let's see. Looks like we're going to run around the town a few times, and then eventually get our pathing right. So, do we want to have everyone following one person? I think we're okay for now. We're going to keep an eye on the group like this and hope they're going to be able to make it. In the meantime, let's check back in on Sand City. Well, I'm happy to say that things are looking rather nice. All of our homes here are complete. We've got this great big wall around all of our mines here. Things are looking very, very good. We've got a happy lot. Dirt's still working outside the wall there. We've got Dirto going to assist. But yeah, Sand City is a proper city now. Look at all these buildings. Now, not a lot of them have been populated with items or other bits and pieces yet, but I am going to be going through that process of kind of going through one by one and just adding a little bit more to them just so that they are usable structures because, yeah, we don't want to have them there just for look, but I mean, I am very, very happy with that. Now, the next big project for us could be increasing our walls, going from 2 to 3, but I honestly think we're better off waiting until we get the final walls. Yeah, we still need, I think, 4 engineering research to be able to get that. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm not even sure how much we have in there, if any, at the moment. We could always send someone in quickly. Parapluie, how about you just head on side there? Let's see what we got going on in our library. We've got 1, so we need 3 more things of engineering research to be able to accomplish that. The 3rd level of wall isn't really much bigger than this, so it doesn't really change much, and unfortunately we can't just upgrade from where we are at the moment. Some of them you can, like looking at this, we can upgrade the makeshift short wall to 1, and I think you can go from 1 to 2, but we can't go from 2 to 3. Yeah, we have to build an entirely new wall, and it's really not going to be worth it. So I think we're going to keep things as they are for now. We're just going to hope that we're going to get some more. It looks like Ant is still doing a good job over here. Our battery charge is pretty good, but we are consuming a lot of power, and that's primarily because of all of this. We have a lot growing in here. And I imagine that things are going pretty well. Yep, they most certainly are. We are not lacking food. Green fruit and the rest for days. It looks like we actually do have a few folks that are just able to chill out in here, which is really nice. That's so many food cubes. We're doing nice with food. Yeah, I am proud of our group. And I think we might even be able to start brewing some more rum. You know what? We're tapped out on the rum. We're full on rum. The bar is well stocked, it would seem. God damn. And looking over in here, it looks like our team have gotten a bit disrupted with all of our different armor storages and all the rest, and they're having a little bit of trouble. Jerich as well, so I think we're going to have to try and maneuver things around here a little bit. Unfortunately, Jerich does seem to get like hung up on trying to store it in just this one, even though there is space in this one right here. Like if we go ahead and move him on over, yeah, he does a fine job. But for some reason he wants to go to this one and only this one first. So that is a little disappointing. I think we are probably going to have to make some more armor storage in here specifically, just so that our friends can use that. All right, let's see if we can do it. Okay, we've got some more armor storage that's going to be going in here. I know that we have the ones that are over here, but I think having them closer to home will actually give them a chance to make use of them. It is going to make their, running around this area a little bit more difficult, but you know what? I feel like they also don't have to go as far. So we're going to hope that this actually ends up working out for them. And oh, we've got a materials trader along the way. That's kind of nice. Now, let's see. Can I get the 3 of you actually to run on up here? Sad Neil, we don't need you. You can, well, no, we do need you, Sad Neil. We do need you. But we're going to get the others to come up here and just see if they can drop off. And it looks like, yes, they are able to do that, which is good. So Saranae is going to get back to work, working on that armor. And I think she's probably going to try and go here. Yeah, so we're probably going to have to just do some selling, I think, if nothing else. But right now, we're just going to be letting time pass on by. I think our faction is looking okay. Yeah, we only have the materials trader on their way from the Western Hive, and I can't imagine it's going to be anything super amazingly cool. The United Cities don't hate us yet. Not yet. The Traders Guild most certainly do. So we might be able to, stave off a few attacks for a little bit longer. Let's hope. Well, the materials trader is here and they don't really have much in the way of cats, so we're probably just going to let them pass on by. Well, I'll be damned. We are back in the danger zone, and I don't know how I feel about that. It looks like some of the others are starting to run much further ahead. And we are being chased currently. We're being chased by these things here. These thralls. These headless goddamn skeletons. So yeah, we're gonna try and keep on running for now, and I think maybe us actually being split up like this is maybe a little bit better. Less of a chance of us all being completely overcome by the beams of light that beam down in Venge. I am wary that these things could take more of us out. You know what? Maybe we just quickly try and take care of them. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. Spin back around. Let's make this fast. We cannot afford to be caught by one of those beams out here. Come on. Take them down. No one go down. So far it is just Mink that's down still, and with, yeah, a quick bit of work, I think we've done it. We're gonna start heading back here, and oh boy, it's looking bad over there. That's coming kind of right towards us. Don't like the looks of that. I think everyone needs to pivot off towards this direction. No, it's going away. It's going away. That's okay. All right, so they are still up on their feet by the looks of things. Some of them, maybe. Yeah, this one back here. Let's go ahead and take care of that one. Group over here, we're going to take care of that one. Let's get it done. Take them out. Ruka running in with a big swing, and that's enough to do it there. All right, we've still got a few others here. Quickly take them down, if you'd be so kind. That one just seems to be running for its own life. You do what you need to do, Thrall. Oh, how did that miss? Well, we'll take a few more swings, take this thing out. Everyone's being very patient, very kind. Park with the spinning kick there, somehow missing. Come on, this thing can be barely holding on, surely. Do they have anything interesting on them? Not really, no. Yeah, nothing. We can't take any of their parts. It'd be nice if we could actually just take their limbs, but I feel like that would be a pretty easy way to, like, game the system and get lots of good stuff. Unfortunately, Nikolai is down, so let's go ahead and pick Nikolai back up, and we'll make sure that everyone else comes together. Sand, of course, you are carrying our friend. It's going to have to be Park then. Everyone together, everyone moving on. Okay. Stick together, team. This is going to be a dangerous, dangerous run. Believe me, I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of this area at all. Just look how close these things are to us. We're going to be very lucky to get through here together. Team, let us pray. Well, there is an iron spider here. It doesn't seem to be doing anything currently, and that's okay. We've got some more thralls as well. I think we're just going to try and run across this dead lake if we can. Right towards all kinds of bad stuff. And yep, you know what? That spider is following us. And it's probably going to catch us as well. Well, we're nearly across here. And even though I didn't see it, it looks like we were struck by one of the beams. Quick feet for now, friends. Quick feet for now. This thing has nearly caught up with us. Not good. Keep running, keep moving. With a beam passing right behind us, I think we're going to have to fight this thing. And I hate to do it here, but it is right on our tail, and if we don't do something about it, it could be very bad. These attacks, they are strong. We can hear it burning around us. Let's just hope. Oh, and beak things. Wonderful. That's exactly what we want to see now. Well, let's make sure that this thing stays dead. Oberlin, if you'd be so kind to quickly run up towards it. Let's see, some iron plates, some scrap. We'll take it just to kill the thing to make sure that it is indeed dead. Okay, everyone together. Let's get moving. Looks like Cat is down. No man left behind. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Oh, it's going the other direction. Oh boy. This is probably the worst part of it. It definitely seems that way. God damn. I'm holding my breath here. And it's getting later in the day, but not late enough, I think. There's still more than enough light here. Just keep moving, team. We're going to be out of this before too long. We can make it. Well, I was going to say, I thought we did it. But not quite. There's still more of it ahead of us. God, it continues for a while, doesn't it? And we've got a very fast group making their way across here now. More thralls. We can't afford to fight them out here. Avoid them if we can. Looks good. We've got a few of them. Alright, we're going to have to fight these ones. There's only 2 of them, so we should be able to take them out quite quickly. Let's make it fast. There we go, that's 1. On to the next. Take them down and let's move on. Very good strike there. God, these bone dogs have gotten big, haven't they? Excellent work. Let's move. Big beam ahead of us. Very big beam. Narrowly missed. Come on. We got to get through. A little bit further, breakers. A little bit further. Still up on the hills. Still going. Definitely a note to self for Sand. Never travel this way with our group again. The danger is just not worth it. If there's a long way, we'll go the long way. We've been dodging, we have been weaving. The beams continue, but it's nearly 9 o'clock, so I gotta think they're gonna stop soon. That or we're gonna get further away. We do have yet another fight on our hands though. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to outrun this one. We have a lot of thralls to fight here. Turn back team, we're gonna be fighting for our lives this time. Oh wow, even more coming in towards us. That is not what we need. But I think we can do it. We didn't lose a single fighter in that fight. Let's keep on fighting for now. Chad, I really don't need you running away there. Let's go ahead and pull this group back. We need them back here with us. If a beam comes across, yeah, we just need to be ready to run. Okay, I think we've got it. This has got to be the last of them here. Another down. Fantastic. Okay, back together team. Garrett is down. Okay, time to pick up another. Hanbu, we need you over here, my friend. We're down to a walking pace now. Oh, make sure we grab Garrett. Not going to be leaving him. Okay, moving on. That sun is finally going down. And the terrain seems to be changing. We are not out of it yet though, and oh my god, that's one very close to us. Over towards the side, please. Our lights are on. We gotta hope that that's it. Please, are we through the scorch? I think we are. With night comes a little bit of relief. Let's stop here. Recover if we can. I'm not even sure if we can. Can we first aid these? Do we have the resources necessary? We do. And it looks like we might be able to. Yep, we're running through, bandaging up as we can. Let's lick those wounds and then continue the journey home. And the run continues. Now we're out of the danger zone. Let's hope we can make some real progress. Leaving Flats Lagoon behind, we continue our journey. And look at this. Some dust bandits have decided they want a fight. And a fight they'll get. But not from our animals this time. Let's get involved. Looks like the others are going to continue on their way here. We're just going to have them stand off towards the side. We are going to start our attack here. And they are getting a few hits in on us. They are going to be a little bit faster with some of their attacks. Looks like they're going to be running past, trying to start something over here. But, well, let's interrupt that, huh? Lagrange, jump in there. Cepheus, see if you can do something to help out here as well. We don't want them just taking pot shots at us. But the main fight that's going on back here, we probably want to try and help our friends out by taking away their backpacks. Give them a better chance in this fight. Alright, let's see how we perform. Few good strikes coming through here. These are just dust bandits after all, so we should be able to make pretty quick work of them. Oberlum's heading over to help out Cat, who just seems to be trying to dodge for now, and he's actually doing a pretty good job at that. Park is running off to face off against an archer that was just hanging out down the back. This bowman is not long for this world. Just so many quick attacks there. Taking that one down. Ruka following through, finishing them off. And yeah, we're just down to the last few here. Quick work, I think. Rain swinging away there. Excellent, team. Excellent. Everyone back together. We'll heal up as we need to. And oh, you're going to follow us, are you? I feel like that's probably not the best choice here, my friend. Yep. Let's take him down a notch or two by pretty much kicking off his head. Well done, Park. Well done. And we continue on. With big things in the distance, we're going to have to be mindful. At the same time, though, we are down to fight. Let's see if they cause us trouble. Oh, looks like they very well might. Okay, well, if big things are going to come for us, we're going to send all of our regular troop in to fight back. Our animals are accomplished fighters, although they lack the armor protection that we have. We can take a strike or two from a big thing, and we are getting some fantastic strikes in here. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Chad dodging out the way like a champ. Excellent work. Okay, well, let's make sure that this thing doesn't get back up. We'll go ahead and just take some of its leather. And you know what? Let's go after the others, huh? Yeah. Attack all. Try and get their attention. Yeah, there we go. That got your attention. Good. And the other one's going to come to fight as well. So we're going to make sure that we swap over onto attack all. And some big strikes there. Park taking the brunt of that. The heavy armor is going to knock back most of that damage though. Sand getting some good attacks in there as well. And that one topples over rather quickly. Once we ran from these creatures, now we hunt them. Ruka just blocking that attack. Brilliant work. Okay, well, let's get the team back together, get healing, and then get on the road. An alone dust bandit wants to fight. Feel like that's probably not the best idea, friend. I really don't think that's a good idea. Alright, well, we'll let the others jump in here. Our animals are going to attack because we've told them to here. They'll take a few hits at the same time. It's okay. It'll make them all the more stronger. Namtram getting in there with an attack. Wow, look at him go, and he actually took him down. Nicely done, friend. Nicely done. Well, we are fast approaching the Great Swamp. We know how to navigate this thing. Hopefully everyone just stays together. We can make it through in one piece. If we discover spiders along the way, we'll be sure to take them out. Otherwise, our journey shall continue. Well, we're here in the swamp once again, in the rain, in the squelching mud and jittering land, but we seem to be okay. Oh, everyone just lost their lights for a second and apparently lost their pathing, but we should be good to move on now. All right, looks like we've got another fight on our hands here, so let's go ahead and get all of our regular folk, excluding Cat, of course, involved in this thing here. All right, everyone. All the rest are going to continue running on past. For now, we'll be sure to grab them, just so that they don't go too far. Looks like Saru's kind of caught up in that as well. Make sure that we got the rest. And we'll kind of have them staying close by. Alright, so we've got quite a few ninjas here. They're not bad, but my gosh, Park with some fantastic spinning kicks, doing what he needs to do. Looks like we have, something of a fight going on over there. Cat trying to defend. Namtram, how about you help out here? You did okay last time. Doesn't want to. That's fine. That's fine. He can abstain for now. We'll take down these swamp ninjas. They're not posing too much of a threat to us. And all the while, our folks are getting better with all of their weapons. They're doing a good job. Oblum, Saru, Chad and Cat taking down the last one. Good. Alright team, let's heal up and continue moving. Well, they certainly aren't the fastest swimmers in the world, but we are making it across as a team. Yep, getting there. And just like that, finally, Sand City is back within sight. A sight for sore eyes, and, well, seeing it still standing like this, seeing it all nice and lit up has got to warm their spirits. The city is still here. There's been no attack, and with the sun rising behind us, we've got a big day ahead of us. The Breakers are back, their mission out in the wilds successful. Now we need to prepare for our next leg, preparing for the final fight against the Holy Nation. Right, so incredibly, on that journey, we went through all that bloody food. Gary has nothing left on him. That is outstanding and kind of unbelievable, really. They're eating some foul meat because we had some still in here, but holy crap. I am impressed. I am very, very impressed. Animals, wow, you've outdone yourselves. It's got to be interesting for them seeing all of this constructed as well. The place has really, really come along. We're looking good, team. Right, the first thing that we need to plan for this big attack is going to be how we're going to build a tower like this outside of the wall. We need to know exactly how much we need to be able to get this thing built. So let's see, what is it called? It is a watchtower. So we need to have 60 building materials and 10 iron plates. We want to have at least one of these watchtowers. We're then going to want to have some of the harpoons, at least 2 for both of our main gunners. So let's have a look at our defenses and our harpoon turret. Now we'll probably go for the Mark II with the light. So steel bars, copper, iron plates, electrical components. So we need to make sure that we have enough of all of those. And I don't think we have too much in the way of, oh no, we've got enough building materials. We sure do. Well, I tell you what, we're going to go and start loading up one of our lucky pack animals here with everything that we're going to need to construct that. Unfortunately, they are malnourished. We do have all this food here, so they should be looking a bit better. Gary, you are a war beast, so we're going to keep you the way you are at the moment. Oh, that's right. We've still got one of them captured here. Don't know how that happened. It's just staying. But yes, pack beast, we're going to want to load you up with everything. Actually, first of all, we have these large backpacks that we need this pack beast to give to our leaf district. Okay, so in this pack beast's inventory is everything we need to build the tower and to build the 2 turrets. Now I'm going to want to make sure that we take extra with us because there's always going to be something. So we're going to go ahead and fill the rest of this one's inventory with building materials and iron plates. Okay, we are locked and loaded. We have everything that we need on that pack beast now. Next up is going to be making sure that they have enough food and that we have enough food for all of our animals. So we're going to be taking food on pretty much one, and that's going to be Lagrange. So let's go see what we can take in terms of food. And it's going to be a whole heap of food we're taking. This food barrel is completely full. So I'm pretty confident that we're going to be okay there. So Lagrange, we're going to go ahead and load you up with a whole heap of food, my friend. Just all of this here. Now that's going to feed our army. We also want to make sure that we have food for our animals because, well, as you know, we have a whole heap of them with us. So let's make sure that we take all of this foul meat. Even the regular meats, we're going to want to make sure that we take with us as well. And so we're pretty much ready, as ready as we can be, but we are going to have to rest. We are going to have to recover. We still have some wounds. Those wounds will take a little while to heal, and ideally they wouldn't be so stubborn, but unfortunately they are. And you know what, for the most part, they're actually okay. It's mostly going to be our animals that are going to be injured. Cat, you're going to be staying here. Mink and Namtram, same thing for you. We got new lives for you here, my friends. You can just chill for the time being, though. And Seto, well, Seto will not be staying here. No, Seto will be joining us in the Breakers. We can see her defenses boosted massively with the armor that she has on, armor that she has made herself. Her attack could be better, and it will get better with time. We are ready to return to our friends who have been in the big house for such a long time, Ziff and Nermo. Yes, back here in Auckland's pride in Blister Hill, where we fought so hard before, where outside the remains of that fight still remains. These, I guess, scarecrows almost that we set up outside and even in. The streets have been cleaned since, but some of it remains, a reminder of the fight that happened. And you know what? Interestingly enough, quite a few of them still naked. Fantastic. Of course, they've made full recoveries, as you would expect in that time. But yeah, in here, it's kind of a similar story. We have other warriors who have been locked up in here as well. Some of the 100 Guardians and these mercenaries as well. But Ziff sits here without a leg to stand on. We'll be sure to bring you one, my friend. And Nermo too, up here on the roof, surrounded by others that fought alongside us, these Guardians that joined us in the fight. Long they have waited to be free, and I would hope they're not going to be waiting for all that much longer. Yes, in the next, the march on Blister Hill will begin. The tower will be raised close by, and we'll try and lure as many of them out as possible to allow Barguk and Green to do what they do best. This time, we'll be fighting smarter, the way Hobbs would have wanted it. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. The next episode is surely to be a doozy. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.